Good morning, sir. How was your party yesterday?
It was awesome. I got to meet every CEO in the leasing business. They were talking about this new leasing standard that's coming out this year. Do you know what it's all about?
Yes, let's schedule a meeting today so we can go over some of the accounting implications for our company. So let's start the meeting, shall we? As a real estate leasing company, we currently have about 300 leases all across the U.S. Per the new leasing standards, we will have to capitalize the present value of all future cash flows and book them to our financial.
What do you mean by booking to financials? Is that really necessary? I mean, we already have a big balance sheet and I don't want to make it any bigger.
Well, it is. Per the new ASC 842 accounting standard, we need to capitalize all leases. I ran some numbers and looks like we need to book $10 billion next year to balance sheet.
Well, I cannot have all that go directly to balance sheet. Is there any way we can get around that?
Not really.
Can we delay the adoption of the standard?
Not really.
Can we terminate all our leases?
Not really, and I will take that as a joke.
So let's ask our auditor, Mr. Arthur Anderson, if it's really necessary to capitalize all those costs to my precious balance sheet. Is there any way we can get around this? Please say yes.
Well, there is. I have looked over your lease portfolio and looks like most landlords have renewal options at the end of each year. If we just say we don't reasonably expect to exercise those options, we can get around not having to capitalize some of it.
This is brilliant, Mr. Anderson. This is why we pay you the big bucks. Thank you.
So Patrick, why does the CEO keep insisting on not booking stuff to the balance sheet? Isn't that wrong? We should follow the new leasing standard and not try to get around it.
Well, if we capitalize all those big numbers, our debt-to-equity ratio will go up. If our debt-to-equity ratio goes up, we might fail to meet requirements of certain debt agreements with banks. Also, our share price might be negatively impacted.
I understand. Is this really ethical? I mean, we are kind of lying to our investors about our leasing obligations.
Well, no. We are using the accounting rules to our advantage, as most companies out there do. Just think about all the big bonuses you will get when our company beats Wall Street expectations next year.
As an accounting manager, I sort of see how or why Arthur Anderson is bending the rules, but is it really ethical to do so? Should I bring this issue up with the board of directors?